What's up, y'all? It's a two-wheel, and it's a not too bad evening right now, settling down to become night, and I'm here to do a how-to of motorcycle, like how to get started with riding a motorcycle, and this is going to be the riding part of it. So, before we start with like actually starting the engine up and everything, first off, I want to like teach you guys how the mechanics of a motorcycle works, and that actually helped me out a bit before I got started, because I'm more of a thinker and a use my mind. I don't really need visual learning, but I'll use my hands as much as I can to simulate the engine and the wheels turning. So basically, on a motorcycle, you have your engine and then your wheels, and they are separated by a transmission and clutch. And so usually connected in gear, they're interlocked like this. And they turn, you could say like this together. And that's what makes the wheel turn. The wheel's over here on my right hand. And to do that, obviously you apply throttle, which gives the engine gas, which speeds it up, which gives you power to the wheels. And the way you transition between gears and neutral and all that stuff and starting out is with this clutch right here. And what the clutch does is, say these things are interlocked like this. The clutch is basically a finger. Imagine my fingers are still interlocked. The clutch is like just pokes and separates these two, and so that they can move separately. And that gives you ability to change gears, start, and everything like that. And so one of the most common things before we get started really quick to start turning the bike on is people will let the clutch out too early. And what that does is, so this thing's happening, let's say the wheels are stopped and you're at a stop like I am right now, and you're about to give it gas to go. So the engine's spinning right now, the engine is moving, but you let the clutch out too early, engine stops because the wheels didn't have enough time to start moving and gaining momentum with the engine to move in unison and synergy. So what happens in that case is that you get the and that's when you're starting to go and then it dies. So, and the common remedy for that is just to ease out the clutch more, and then maybe a little more gas to get that engine moving faster to help the wheels spin. And that's mainly the biggest worry when it comes to starting a motorcycle, is killing it. And you just want to be very, very gentle with your throttle wrist, because it does, like, some are touchy, some are not. And that's what I wanted to do about the theory part of it. And so now we're going to get into actual practice and getting ready to go. So we're going to start off, always, this is a kill switch, so whenever you turn off a bike, this thing's not going to, see, I'm going to try to start the bike, I'll put it in neutral. I'm going to try to start the bike. It's not going to work without this kill switch on. And also, if you're in gear and you have your kickstand down, let's get in gear, and your kickstand's down, it's also not going to start. You can see my kill switch is on, like it's off, so my engine should be engaging, but you can see down there that the kickstand is down. So that means I can't go, and that's another fail safe of bikes, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to start off right now. The engine's on, my fuel injector's primed, I'm going to kick it in neutral, kill switch is off, so I'm ready to go. Okay, so I just kicked it in gear. First is down, and then everything else is up, and then if you want to go to neutral, that's a half up from first or half down from second. So to start this off, just watch the clutch. Watch my clutch hand. See, this is the friction zone. The friction zone, I'm not giving it any gas at all. The friction zone is when the engine and the wheels finally make contact, and then eventually they'll start gaining speed and picking up. That was just my fuel injector basically turning off. It's a carburation system, and it'll drop the revs a little bit because the engine's warm. So we're going to do this again right here, and you're going to be able to see. So, no, my hand's going to be right here the whole time. Alright, you see the bike lurching forward? This is called the friction zone right here. And I can just walk it out. And when you're learning, you just want to walk it out. Just walk it out. That clutch is out. That means that the engine and the wheels are fully engaged right now. And this is just the idle speed of the engine removing the wheels right now. So I'm just going out. Okay, clutch is in. I'm going to bring the clutch back out. See, the thing with the clutch is that it just gives a buffer. It's the same thing as neutral. It just gives a buffer between your engine and your wheels for whatever case you need. So now you're going to see my foot down low. I have a camera down there. And you're going to see me being able to shift. Okay. So I got enough revs to be able to shift. Now you're going to see me shift. Clutch in, shift up. Okay, then I ease the clutch out. Now I'm going to do it again. Clutch is in, throttle off, shift up, back on, apply the throttle before you go out, get out of the clutch, and then you're back on it. Okay, and now I'm going to slow down. Throttle off, clutch in, and then downshift. That's what that was. Throttle off, clutch in, downshift. And I have the habit of doing throttle off and clutch in at this simultaneously, just to get a quick enough quick shift. And that's no problem either. I mean, there's no like, you could do throttle off, clutch in. No, don't do clutch in, throttle off, because then this is what's going to happen if your clutch is off and your throttle is still on. Alright, this is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. So what you want to do is throttle off, clutch in. Throttle off and clutch in at the same time. And so the first things you want to do, though, when you're learning, this is kind of accelerated because it is a YouTube video, so you guys can take this at your own pace. I'm just showing you the whole thing and then work on it yourself. But so this is going to be the one of the videos to my starting out how to ride. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned lots to wheel out.